Gratitude journaling saved our marriage 10 years ago. So let me rewind. 10 years ago, we had been married 7 years and had 2 little kids in diapers. I had postpartum depression with my second, and I really lost myself in motherhood. I started to become someone I didn't recognize through that process. And so found myself in this really, really dark place and blaming my husband for my unhappiness. And it was during the holidays that year. I was watching an Oprah Super Soul Sunday. They started talking about the benefit of gratitude journaling and that how gratitude was a pathway to joy. And I was afraid my marriage was almost over, and so what did I have to lose? So I started writing down one thing every day that I was grateful for, specifically regarding my marriage, because that's what was really struggling and I was wanting to save. And so I had a digital journal, so I would type out one thing into my computer every day that I was grateful for Jacob. And I did that 5 days a week for almost a year. And then in December that year, I printed out the entire journal, had it bound, and gave it to Jacob as a Christmas present. It was the best present I've ever given him. He cried after reading it. So grateful that while we were dancing through some really dark days, it was just this huge gift to know that I was looking for something positive. And I don't know if it's our life situation changed that year, or if he changed that year, or just my perspective of the situation changed. But I know that healed our marriage. How gratitude journaling works is if you know every day you're going to write down, you need to write something down, it causes you to start to look for something good in your life. Because it's really easy to be a gutter inspector of your life and constantly look for and notice what's not going well. But to put an effort to actually look for what's going right starts to open up new windows of joy and light and appreciation in our lives. And so that year, so much changed in our relationship. And so I knew the profound effect. So what I started doing then is within my journal, as I started writing down 5 things every day that I was grateful for. 1 thing for my husband, 1 thing for each boy, and then just 2 more things in my life, because who can have enough joy? And if I know writing down gratitudes is going to help me experience more joy, hello, it's a great practice to invest in. Now I keep 4 journals. 1 for my gratitudes, and then one for each of my boys. Nigel's, Khalif's, Jacob's. And whenever I have the desire to write them a little love note, it goes right in their personal journal. It's my own personal gratitude journal for each one of my family members. And it's my goal that when it's filled, I'm going to give it to them as a gift. So they have a full book full of why they matter to me in my life. And if that doesn't bring them joy and me joy, I don't know. So if you found yourself down and depressed at all with your current life situation or your relationships, I strongly suggest picking up the practice of gratitude journaling. It's crazy how that one little shift in perspective can change your whole reality in the most beautiful ways. I hope this serves you well.